Hey guys, Jacob here with ePoolSupply. Today we're going over the Paramount water valve 6-port complete. Alright, and we're back. So today we've got a Paramount water valve complete. So this is the entire box of what the complete comes with. It's a pretty big box, but it's got the entire valve on the inside. So let's go ahead and open the box. Let's show you what you get on the inside of a complete water valve box. So I'm just gonna start pulling things out. So this is very, very easy. The way that they package these up is they put the housing together. Let me take the housing out. And then they give you a gear module, almost like you're gonna buy an aftermarket gear module. They give you warning stickers too everywhere. Boxed up. So they give you your whole housing sealed from the factory. It should be completely tight. This one obviously is not, but everything should be tight for pressure testing. That's why they give you a knob and also a nut here for pressure testing. I kind of pre-loosened it because I got to take it off here for you guys to show you what's going on. But with this valve, you've got the top, the clamp, and the bottom base. Obviously, it's all 2-inch plumbing in the bottom. They give you a big warning sticker before you before you actually open this thing up and glue it on, saying that the gauge is on the inside. So you want to take this off, and then we got to open it up to get the gauge out. So all your output flows are on the outside, input on the inside. So let's go ahead and open up the valve, see what we got. You got your run and pause here on the top. So let's take these off real quick. Clamp falls off, lid comes off. So this is what the warning sticker was about, was this gauge. So this is your pressure gauge that goes where this white little plug is. So that'll tell you your pressure readings. And then as you can see, you have a nice little handy dandy O-ring, which the funny thing is because they gave you an O-ring for pressure testing if you don't open this box, but you get another O-ring inside your water valve module box as well. So you kind of get 2 O-rings. And as you can see here, there's your bottom of your base. So that's where all the water flows. O-ring seals the whole thing up. And then what happens is when you actually take out your valve module from the box, it looks like this. So this is a 6-port valve module. And the way it goes in, because you're gonna do this at startup, so when you actually plumb these in, and if your pool has to sit pressurized for a while, you're not gonna put this in because it might ruin it with the stagnant water or maybe some glue from the pipes. So when you're about ready to start your pool up after it's been pebbled or plastered or tiled or whatever you're gonna do, you're gonna take off the top of the lid, you're gonna put on your gear module. It actually like falls into place. So if you put it on like that and I put my lid on, my lid won't close all the way, so it actually has a little seat that slides down into like that. So then that's in there. My O-ring right here. It's always good to lube up your O-rings. And then your lid goes on. It doesn't matter how your lid goes on because this is just a rounded lid. It's not like A&A and it's not like Caretaker where it has direction or a port on the side that tells you where to line it up. You can kind of put this however you want to. And in my personal opinion, you're gonna wanna line this up to where you wanna see your gauge. So your gauge can either face this way, face that way, however, your run pause so you can look at it from your equipment set. As you can see here on the sides, it's got max working pressure. You probably actually cannot see this, so I'm gonna read it to you. Max working pressure is at 30 PSI. So if this thing is reaching 30 PSI from this pressure gauge, or if it's more, you're gonna wanna actually tune your pressure down to this thing, or maybe you got a bad valve. So a module on the inside, so that's when you're gonna wanna change that thing out. So then, put it back together, you got your clamp. Again, clamp can go on however you want it to. There's no upside down, right side up, the whole 9. It comes with a nut, you don't need to put the nut on, a lot of people don't. So you can just thread on your knob. Some people use a gun with their knob, don't do that, hand tighten it, always hand tighten it. So when you're coming through, you're gonna want to tighten it a little bit until it starts snugging a little bit. Kyle, I'm gonna hand that screwdriver. My handy dandy assistant's gonna hand me a screwdriver here. So what you wanna do is when you're tightening your knob on the complete other side here, you're gonna wanna actually hit it. Don't be shy, because that'll actually seat this side up a little bit more. So now you can easily tighten your knob a little bit more so it gets perfect grip around the entire thing and it's snug tights. And then that's pretty much your complete Paramount water valve. So the only thing I did not install was my gauge. Gauge is, some people see it as optional in this valve, but it's always good to have your gauge on there. It tells you again if your pressures are over 30 or under 30. Let's take it out actually and show you what it looks like. So here's our gauge. It's got a little Paramount logo on the inside of it, but again, it's just a regular old pressure gauge. So when putting this on the valve, use pipe dope or plumber's putty, or a lot of people call it different things, but pipe dope, joystick, use that. Don't use Teflon tape. We recommend that, and then it threads right into there. So let me take this off if I can. My only one complaint about this is that I wish the gauge would have been what they call a back mount, where it looks up at you rather than sideways, but it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. So as you can see, there's my gauge. It just sticks up like that. So pretty plain and simple, pretty straightforward. This valve's been around for a very long time, so Paramount is a heavy hitter in the industry. Yeah, so it's a great valve, guys. I'm Jacob with ePoolSupply. Thanks for watching. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Subscribe today if you haven't subscribed. Check out the links below, and we got a lot more content coming your way. Thank you.